when someone has the opportunity to win something, they might say things like, I never win. I should get it because I'm so unlucky. So how do we how do we break the habit of feeling like a loser, Rita? Rita, our fabulous brain trainer extraordinaire and upper level practitioner.
Well, the better question is that ask the imagination queen here, because she's very imaginative, which really, really, really works with the brain. Because the brain, the more imagination, the bigger the imagination, the vibrant, the more wild the imagination is, the more it kind of wires, like actually they zap together. So as you were saying, I never win.
Yeah.
And I probably do win and I don't realize it, but I do remember when my husband and I eloped and we got a check, handwritten check by Papa, and he gave us like $4,000. I was like, oh my God, $4,000. I thought I was in heaven. And so you said that and it reminded me of that. And I thought like, oh, that is super cool.
Yes.
So basically, you want to remember a time where you did win.
Yes. Raise your arms in the air and be like, yes, I won. Did you know that it doesn't matter if you've been blind your whole life? When you win, you go like this. And that's so interesting because that means it's an innate thing, even if you've never seen it before, which is just incredible. So do that for yourself. Imagine a memory where you did win something. And there are people who are like, I never win anything. Well, what about, did you win anything in sports? Did you win any game ever in your whole entire life? Come on, you won stuff.
Yeah. And I think even winning could be you can win in your relationship when your mate does something that you don't really like to do, but they do it. You're like, wow, like you really picked a winner, right? You really, you won in that situation. Or maybe where someone, I don't know, made you feel special. That's like a total win, I think.
Yep. Any of those sensations. And so what you want to do is you really want to practice it, because what you practice grows and it will help your brain focus on finding more of that same sensation. So sometimes people call it like the magnetized to you, or the law of attraction. But what's really happening is your brain works in a way that when you're looking for something, it helps you find it, right? Have you ever been like, oh, there it is, so it's created to help you find what you're looking for. So set your GPS to find that winning feeling. And then just imagine that memory over and over, get in that feeling, imagine you're right there and experience it and keep practicing.
Yes. And remember and sink into that feeling, sink into where it is you're feeling that winning sensation, how you're seeing it. You put on the party, put on this music, dance with it, and really grow that sensation. And if you have not won, go ahead and look at some videos of people who did win and just imagine what it would feel like.
And money like falling out of the sky and confetti and all this wonderful stuff. And you're just standing there reveling in it.
Yeah.
Yep. Do that for yourself. And here's the thing that also happens. Like, I've been telling a lot of people, oh, you're going to, do this and you'll win, do this and you'll win. Those of us that are really good at staying in that same mindset all day long are winning. Like we really are winning because we're feeling good and we're doing it for ourselves, and good things come to people that treat themselves well. So do it inside your mind for yourself. And when you can't, use the stop technique below. The stop technique is to stop stress or anything else that you don't want to think about and get back to directing your brain to do exactly what you want it to do.
Yep. I think that's pretty good. That's
awesome.
That's it. Go find those feelings. Go get, 21 memories, 21 sensations of how you won when you got that parking lot, when, your latte came, at an unexpected, whatever it is, all those little tiny wins count. They count. Even if you like set out to do an exercise and you did it, you accomplished it, like really, like just be noticing that and projecting that
That's right.
Yeah.
It
I was
will,
going to say, don't think about the times you did it, because like Tammy was saying, our brain is an answering machine, right? It will answer, this is why, and it will cycle and create those patterns. So you want to break the pattern by going to the good feeling, by remembering, or at least setting the intention that, okay, 101 times I have won. Okay, where was it? When was it? Who was I with? What
yes.
was I doing? Because now your brain's activated and it starts looking for that. So,
Yes, it's super exciting. You'll get all kinds of results. So, all right, well, like, share, and subscribe. Make sure that you post below on maybe a moment that you did win something that you're really super excited about. Click notifications, you'll know when we go live next time. Bye. Yeah, Briella, you're in it.
okay, for those of you who stuck with us a little bit longer, Tammy has an opportunity to win a $20,000 coaching package. She's in a contest right now. And so we want to tap that in. So we want to have her go to a happy memory. Oh, she won one time. Tell us about the horse thing.
Oh, yes. I've won a lot of things. So
Yes, go ahead.
Yes.
You're anchoring that in. Every time you notice that, go ahead and anchor that in. So
Yes. So I bought some equipment from the Pirelli conference that I went to in Madison, Wisconsin, and your name is put into a drawing for a 6-week training with your horse in Colorado at the Pirelli Center. Now, this is like, that probably was worth $20,000. I don't know for sure. It was a lot of money, at least 10, 12, 15,000 way back then. And they drew my name, and then I went running down there, and I had like tears in my eyes. I'm like, I never cry, but I
cry
was
right now.
so excited. I was like, yay. Wow. And then Pat Pirelli shook my hand and congratulated me. And I remember his hand being like super soft. I was like, oh, you have such soft hands for being a horse trainer, but it's part of the natural horsemanship. You don't have to abuse and, use your muscle on your horse. Use your thinking. Think like a horse.
Use your magnetic thinking. Okay, so give me another time.
Can I say time? I felt like I won this one time. We were at a conference, and there was a whole bunch of really magnificent people in the audience, and the speaker was speaking, and he had 2 examples of people up there, and he kind of tied them. He put them in a circumstance where they couldn't help themselves. And then he kept talking, and he's like, now they can't help themselves. And he kept saying this. And I was like, you got to go up there. You got to go up there. And I was like, no, everybody here is way better than me, way nicer than me, way more intuitive or whatever. And finally I'm like, I'm going. So I walked up there and I helped both of them. And then everybody clapped and applauded. And I felt like a winner because I had this, like, you should do it, you do it, and then you get rewarded. So that was awesome.
Very good. So give me one more.
I think it was level 3 for Utaptics. I kept getting chosen to go up front.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm on a whole bunch of the videos because he kept picking me, and everyone's like, how come you keep getting picked? I'm like, because my happy memory leaves me feeling really super chosen and good like that. So that was a huge win because that is the hot seat is an expensive place to be, a good place to get some major shifts and things like that. So
very good.
Yeah.
So what I want you to do, I want you to go ahead and close your eyes, take a deep breath, and I want you to see being chosen on the hot chair, and notice who you're being, and notice what you're receiving. Give me a word.
excited.
Excited. Very good. Now I want you to go to that 20, Pirelli. Go to Pirelli. Notice what you're doing, who you are, your excitement, your allowance. Who are you there?
Ecstatic.
Ecstatic. Very good. And then what's the middle one?
The conference.
Oh yeah, the conference. Yeah, go to the conference. Notice you made that decision that you were going to do, and you did it, and you felt like
honored. I felt really honored.
Very good. Now get those 3: honored, excited, and ecstatic. And I want you to notice those feelings and sensations inside that coaching package. You're getting the coaching package. and that feeling, that sensation. There you are, you're receiving it. You're on your coaching calls. How many coaching calls?
Every week, every day of the week,
For how long?
6 weeks.
Okay, go to the first week. There you are, excited, ecstatic, chosen a winner. The second week, there you are doing the work, being talked by the leader there. The third week, your work is getting better, quicker, faster. Fourth week, fifth week, you're ecstatic, you're excited, you're grateful, you're the winner. Now you're completed with the 6 weeks free coaching because you won again. How winning again? What is that feeling like?
Worthy. Like, yeah, worthy.
So take that worthy feeling and sensation. I want you to send it to that you that is going to win. That you, when they call your name, I want you to feel that worthiness. They're calling Tammy Magnuson. You won that coaching thing. And I want you to feel that worthiness. And not only that, but everyone who's in there listening to that, I want you to give them that worthiness.
Mm-hmm.
And I want you to point where you're noticing that worthiness. Very good. So I want you to make that bigger, bigger, that worthiness, that feeling, that sensation. You are worth it. You won. Good job. We'll go ahead and anchor it in a special way. And I want somewhere special, somewhere where you receive it. That's the anchor of worthiness. You're going to be.
Mm.
Good job. And then just notice that anchor, notice that worthiness, notice receiving it. Very good. Take another deep breath in and out.
Peace.
Okay, so what we did is we anchored that. So if she wants to practice worthiness, she wants to go look around, feel worthy, notice the worthiness, and then anchor herself right when it's high. So she's going to do that 3-4 times. That way, whenever she does that, when she receives that, she's going to be like this. They're like, what's going on over there? She's like, feel worthy. And also what you want to do is, those 3 times that she did it, have a special anchor for that, that feeling of excitement, that feeling of being chosen. Have special places for those anchors, especially as you know them, grow them, nurture them, and make it bigger and brighter.
Yeah.
So
That's great.
That's what you want to do. So you don't feel like a, love you guys. Have a good, I hope you enjoyed this. We'll talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.